Howdy, howdy, hey, ladies and gents, it's your girl, May Wing It, here with a game called Orwell, which is sort of like based off of the whole idea of like Big Brother, you know, the author Orwell. And it just looked really cool, so you're Big Brothering, you're, you know, all over people's internets and doing something. So much description. I know. It's great. Congratulations, you have been selected for the Orwell test phase. Please create a profile. That one kind of looks like me. Yeah, name. May. It's gonna be May. Did you know you are one of 164,550 accepted applicants? You may now enter your email address. No. Be diligent, your work has severe impact. Please agree to the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation, which I assume means that my choices have impact. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. Yeah, okay, cool, I agree. The nation. Is that America? I don't know. I mean, I assume it's after some big something happens, because, like, in theory, Americans wouldn't be all, you know, down with Big Brother. What is this? I love the art style. It's so, like, simplistic, but, like, you don't need anything more. See, this is what I'm talking about. So, like, it has the ability to, which, I mean, I'm sure we have this ability right now. But, like, the cameras can scan people's faces, which is just so crazy and, like, exciting. And, like, a technology getting to that level is really exciting. But then also it's ironic that this is its Freedom Plaza, but the cameras are, like, super vigilant. Let's see. Uh-oh, police record found, blue-haired lady. But can you imagine, like, if the police were told that, you know, if there was in one area, like, if all of a sudden there were, like, you know, several, like, known criminals, you know, you could send police there to prevent things like that. Then, of course, there's always the whole, you know, it getting misused thing. But in an ideal world. But then that's profiling. Episode 1, the crocs were striking 13. Yes, the crocodiles. Oh, this is April 13th of this year. You're online. I feel like he's British. You're online. Good. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances. Selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there's been an incident. So let's get started. I've activated the Reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Okay. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay, so bomb obliterates the Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Irony! Which is in Bonton? Negotiations in Thriftlift failed? 100 Grey Shadows movie? Really? Act of terror. Police reports several hours earlier an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Geden Sinnfrei. The thoughts are free. Interesting. So, the profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you've opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. Cassandra Watergate. Of course. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Sounds tasty. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information that it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Cool. Got her name. About a picture? Cool. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Assault on a police officer. And it says whenever I drag it over there that it can't be undone. Good. With the data you've extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? To some extent. I mean, yeah, I guess. That's a confusing question. I don't necessarily believe in fate, but I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you will see what I mean. Is this woman a terrorist? Oh, look, it happened in Freedom Plaza. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. So she injured a police officer with a large brick against amendments to the safety bill. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. She's an artist by profession and denied the accusations completely, and has asked her fans to show their support. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance? Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex, OEC, dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed access to the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. So this is where it sort of comes into like your choices matter. I think they matter. They might not, but I think so. Portfolio. Look, Cassandra goes by Cassie, a wonderful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Okay, so like, it's saying I could add that in there, but I doubt Wonderland's a real place. I'm pretty sure it's talking about Alice in Wonderland, so let's just continue. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job. Focus on my art career. Yeah, we can add that. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Totally. Okay. Hand selected work. See something you like. Leave a message on my utel account, the Cassie92. And tell me which piece you like. Good, you found a chat handle. This will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Ooh, kitties. That's a nice picture. I like it. The businessman's forgotten daughter. Yeah, that's helpful. Victim of traditionalism in pink. I like that title the best. A Christmas present for my darling. Yeah? Sounds like she's in a relationship. Okay. Listener. Unknown person. Incoming session. Hey, you. Hey, Josie. So that's Josie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? Yeah, me, Sherlock. I'm not going to do voices for all these, like, smaller characters because I think there's going to be a lot of them. I'm in the middle of buying Olive Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. You can't stop me now. I mean, it's not really an unknown person. It's Josie. She stole the credit card of an unknown person. If you're able to find out who she was talking about, we could lock it for the owner. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind going on a splurge, as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney and all-round badass, have in mind this time? Perhaps just a business call from one of his favorite clients. Yeah, let's add this in here. Oh, so Joseph is Josie. Wait, she stole the credit card of her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley and lock it down for him. Done. No, really, no need to thank me, Mr. Langley. You now have a profile of a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Wait, what? Actually, yes, this is exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Guess I better pick up loads of wine. You'll have to get the client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up one of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents, then. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Ugh, yeah, maybe. Gotta go. Text you later. Hugs and kisses. Watergate, Pharma Entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Wait. Can I go to Joseph Langley? I guess there's no real information in here. Reader? Ooh, okay. Procedure raising manipulation. Okay. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated trial. Okay. So, this is Langley. Orwell informs me just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been passed, there's no way to reverse your choice. Huh. So, can I add this photo? Like, guess not. Alright, evidence might be reopened. Joseph Langley pictured above. The family might have influenced it. Show conflict. The case being closed elective. Oh, I see. So, either the case was closed due to a lack of evidence or the family. I'm guessing it was the family. Oh, wrong profile. Liam. Alright, so let's put this over here. Upload complete. Oh, now this is a severe accusation. Based on this, we could take action against her parents if we had their names. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Products. Matherin Blue. Which is mood-elevating medication. Great. Company? Bruno Watergate. Well, okay. In theory, these are the parents. Here we go. Appointed to be the COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Being an artist and junior COO seems quite odd. Also, she mentioned she had quite a dull job. She quit a dull job, didn't she? Yeah, that's when she quit. And these are her parents' names. Ah, now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Now we know her parents. We can begin investigating the corrupt allegations. Good work. Thank you. Documents that you have already viewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if any information is available. Ugh, there's so much going on. Bruno Watergate. Can I add this photo? So irritating. Oh, okay, wait, here we go. Here's something. Here we go. So she retired, quote unquote. Maybe I was wrong, and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. That's probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Lots of jobs offered. Let's start here in headlines. Crime rates continue to drop. Really? They publish almost immediately after a thing was blown up. On Thursday morning, wow, the number of recorded crime offenses decreased by, is that 4.8? Oh, I thought that was 48%. Still 4.8 is great in comparison to last year. Which is a direct implementation of the safety bill. It's the safety dance. The party is elected in government. Interesting. The safety bill is a collection of safety-centric laws and statutes created to protect the freedom of the nation's citizens, sped up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provision of an increased budget for safety. So that's what this is, I think. Like this whole program, I'm pretty sure is the safety bill. If I were to think. Okay, Cassandra's timeline. Birthday! 1992! It's a funny photo. Why did it let me do that? Okay, whatever. Interests, art, music, and activism. Art, music, activism. What a lineup. I don't need her comment. She likes The Targets, which I guess is a band, painting, Alice in Wonderland, and my cat Kiko. Kiko. Ooh, for staying freedom far away from the shackles of Watergate. Wait, I want to scroll down all the way. Because that's like the all the way in the back. Oh, crud. Okay. Oh la la, oui, non. Having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary. The best friend of all times. But you really should consider paying a visit to your hairstylist soon, darling. So this is, her hair is still brown. Or blonde. I think it's brown. She's the brunette. Oh no, she's the blonde. How sweet. Well, that's what happens when you do my hair. Cute. Okay. Just discovered this hot new band, The Targets. Man, do they rock hard. They're playing a concert in the Cell next week. Who's coming along? Mary, I'm looking at you. Punk's not really my style. Sorry. Cass, can't we just go see Cherry Cheeks sometime? They're not just some punks. The lead singer's a real cutie, and they have this cool guitarist girl. Plus, they've got a message. What's not to like? Sorry, not for me. Alrighty. You're the one missing out. I'll have them all to myself then. Okay. So then, I guess when she went to the concert, she dyed her hair. Oh, yeah. That concert was amazing, so amazing that I just had to give my hair a little makeover. So without further ado, how do you like it? OMG, what happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to a stylist? We could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Did Mommy and Daddy agree with that? Looks nice. That's a whole new you. You'll need a new name then. How about Cassarthus? I don't get it. That's clever, me likey. So henceforth, Cassandra will be known to the world as Catharthus. I guess that's a relevant thing, because it's like an alias name. You know people on the web. So many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. Cool. Harrison O'Donnell. That's a spirit, kiddo, and I'd like to invite you to our little activist group. If you want to join us. We would be happy to have you through the protest on the Freedom Plaza on Friday. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? Give me a minute, dude. Oh, I know a thing popped up there, but I want to finish this one first. Case closed. Congratulations. Never had any doubts about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine, in both the heroic and the drunk way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and mislead the people into believing false promises. Cams for safety? One big lie. Well, I'm so happy for you. I know everything would be okay in the end. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra Freedom Party on Friday? Oh, thanks, you guys. Yeah, we'll write an article on our blog. Yeah. Wait, a blog. Sounds like they have a blog. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this, but surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculations of my parents buying me out. Makes this click counts go boom, doesn't it? So then she's saying, okay, so she's saying that that's a lie, that she was whatever. Oh, look at that. She's in a relationship with Josie. With her lawyer? Might be noteworthy. But yeah, I mean, there's a place for a relationship. Okay. Despised puppets of the state, you have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There's nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are all my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. All you government lackeys, most painfully, Cassandra. Well, she suddenly hates the government. Well, Miss What's-Cape, we aren't too fond of you either. Sweetie, what's the matter? This totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out in ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'll feel much better. Mary, shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. You know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's in the past now. So, not friends anymore. Wait. Yeah, so she used to be best friends, but they're not anymore. I don't see that as being a conflict. I just see that as she was best friends. What? No! No! They're not friends anymore! And I can't undo it. Great. Woohoo, first day of freedom, away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My already got me a lot of money. More than enough to pay all my bills. Don't worry about me. Well, great. Alright. Nope. Joseph Langley. Alright, something gonna happen. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah. Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history at that place. I mean, she wouldn't necessarily be stupid enough to be like, yeah, I know, I was there, I did it on the internet. I have to catch a bus from there every day. That might have been why she was there. I should never have gone to that protest. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be a coincidence after all. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. That's what I'm thinking. You don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not to me. I was so happy when Godfells accepted me into thought. I was desperately wanted to go prove my worth to the cause. Huh. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her? Who's Goldfells? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. Yeah, because this could be all just wild goose chase. Think of it this way. If you had not gone to the protest, then you would have never been wrongfully indicted. And then we would have never met. Yeah. And then I would not have been called a terrorist in the papers. You were not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Damn it. What? My car's not working. Can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went on a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money on there. Guess we'll just go without wine then. Ugh. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. I'm surprisingly out of schedule and I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment everywhere. And how can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Have you taken your Methorin? Yes, damn it. It's on Methorin. Yeah, I'll look it up for you. Sometimes. Is it the only thing that matters to you that I'm on my happy pills all day? Darling, please. It's nothing like that and you know it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at this appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? No. Oh no, I totally understand. Don't you risk losing that very important client of yours now. Cassie, don't be like that. I get it. I'm just not an important client anymore. Oh, come on, Cassie. Going home now in case I get up on that priority list of yours anytime soon. Please. I know where to find out what Methorin is. Here. Methorin Blue. Antidepressant. To help stabilize your emotions. Sounds more like an anti-bipolar medication. She might be emotionally unstable. She's reliant on this medication. That's not what that means. Whoops, I accidentally clicked into the next part. I will indicate that to law enforcement. What? It's just an antidepressant. Headlines. None of that's new. Projects. This isn't new. Why does it have a star next to it? The Thought. Okay. Are the thoughts still free? Forbidden. The minefield. Forbidden. Nope. Nope. Let me guess. All of those are. Alright, freedom is unfree. By her. It's cams. Cams everywhere. Even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me or is it a little bit, I don't know, ironic? That's what I said. You probably all know me as that blue-haired punk. Stupid. Or anti-government terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It neither even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. Well, what's the conflict? One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually was not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all the web, and now it's our real lives too. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We are told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride. And I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? Let freedom ring? But the statement behind this ridiculously enormous heap of stone should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol, there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. Well, there's Godfells. Godfells. Why can't I add the picture? Okay. Are thoughts still free? I propose to consider the question, are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance, the freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Dear reader, there's a German folk song called The Thoughts Are Free. It goes like this. The thoughts are free, who can guess them? They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them. No hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, the thoughts are free. I think what I want and what delights me, still always reticent, and as it is suitable. My wish and desire, no one can deny me, and so it'll always be. Thoughts are free. If I am thrown into the darkest dungeon, all of these are futile works, because my thoughts tear all gates and walls apart. Thoughts are free. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed that this to be a universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. Yesterday a question crossed my mind, interconnectedness. If the increasing interconnectedness of a human via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bitstream of us, how can thoughts still be free? Well, the thoughts themselves are free, it's just that they're recorded. Is it not likely that we'll communicate only under great mental reservation to hold onto our knowledge, which means as a final consequence we'll stop thinking? I mean, I've heard this argument before, that like with people being PC as being like a bigger and bigger thing because there's always someone with a phone, so nothing you say is ever really private, and the idea that like things that you say can be recorded and put on the internet and then everyone can see it forever, that like I've heard some people say it's bad because then people aren't voicing their like honest opinions, which is kind of ridiculous, because if someone's not saying something because they're afraid of the backlash and the hate that they would get for it, then they probably shouldn't be thinking or saying those things anyway, right? Because that would probably mean that they would offend somebody, right? I don't know. Not that I'm saying that this whole Big Brother thing is good, but anyway. Guest. Godfell's interesting name. Truth. The web was born in this sense of ultimate freedom to be who you want, express yourself, wasn't it? Now the Gov has come to threaten this with real name policies. Save your IP so they can look up who you are. I'm surprised to find someone here at all. Never thought someone would follow this. Hello, admin. I like your things too. Could be one, but now what? Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Cassandra's timeline. Something updated. Ha! Finally someone who has the grit and explosive to show how futile surveillance is. Oh. Okay, so like, there are thousands of cameras pointing what happens, haven't lasted like this for ages. What now, Miss Delacroix? Really, Cassie, you laugh at people getting killed? Are you out of your mind? So, on one hand, she just posted this one, like a September of 2016, so like a year. But then she just said that it was justified that the thing got blown up. I'm gonna go with this being more of the truth, because if she was guilty for blowing up the thing, she wouldn't be like, wow, someone finally stepped up to the plate. She'd be like, yeah, I stepped up to the plate. So, whoops, wrong profile. So, I don't know if that was right. Symes, huh? If you think that is her actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Alright, what we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Listener. Oh, Juliet Carrington. Who's this? Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just want to know. Everyone has a nickname in this. Josie. Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on timelines about this assault. Really, Jules? You're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you? You really shouldn't be writing something like that. No. I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. And Orwell. I just had to let steam off, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? See? She didn't do it. She's just letting off steam. Yeah, and lots of other stuff today. The bombing stirred up all of this again. You know, what I did. What happened there wasn't your fault. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me. And you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How could it not have been my fault, Juliet? I smashed the skull of a father of 2 children because I lost it. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stopped him. And this is why you really should remove this post. I feel like a butt. The worst kind of butt. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You'll have to let go. So she did do it. Oh. I think this is the truth. What? Where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. But it was defense. I mean, yes, she lost it, but, like, it started because of defense. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense of us, Juliet. Very, very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her formal record. But why are they taking her in? It's not like she did anything. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. It's a little late for that. It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second. Somebody's at the door. BRB. No! Okay, I'll wait. You're waiting for a long time, Juliet. You're gonna be waiting for a long time. She's not coming back. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You still together? You haven't been talking about him all that much lately. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Oh, are you still there? No, she's not. She's not. I'll inquire if it all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she was involved with the bombing, we might be able to question her. Despite acting in defense of Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. Okay, I just received confirmation that she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No. Take a look at the news. 2 dead after a second explosion. I love how they have fake ads on the side that just, like, adds to it being, like, very realistic. Like, it's all very clean, which I like. And it's very realistic, but then the photos are, like, whatever that artistic style is. Explosion at Stelgen University campus kills 2 students. In Bonton. That is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found. So these assaults are connected. And if it wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak with my supervisors, see how we're going to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. I'm going to end this episode here because I feel like we're about to like jump into the next chunk of mayhem and craziness. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, let me know what you think of this game. It's really unique. I haven't played anything quite like it. It's kind of like Papers, Please, but like a little bit more in depth, I think. Papers, Please is just you're making the decision based off of like what you're seeing. This, it's sort of like You have to make inferences, and I don't know if I'm doing well yet. Hopefully I didn't get people unduly arrested. Anyway, hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!